Alright, I'll make this quick and painful. Let me ask you, what is more disrespectful to the military and veterans? A black man peacefully protesting the unjust and unlawful killing of fellow black Americans, or a rich white man signing a tax bill that will take funding from the already depleted reserve offered to veteran assistance in order to subsidize tax cuts for people with private fucking jets, and gut programs put in place to help house and educate returning veterans. So peacefully kneeling to protest police brutality, gutting the only assistance programs for those who gave their life serving the country. Yeah, tough one. The latest rendition of GOP tax scam, as you'd expect, guts security programs such as Medicaid, CHIP, and other social security programs that offer a lifeline to low-income Americans. But this is just collateral damage for conservatives hell-bent on offering major corporations tax cuts, so sidestepping the fact that this tax bill they voted for will leave millions without health insurance is not really an issue to them. But I am curious, what about the military-loving supporters of the GOP? What do you have to say about the cuts to the veterans' assistance, one of the only remaining lifelines offered to those who did serve, and the cuts to programs such as CalVET? CalVET, which stands for the California's Department of Veterans Affairs, it offers a type of bond funding that helps issue veteran home loans. It was set up in 1921 to help World War I vets. So this tax bill jeopardizes a near century-old program, leaving millions more vets at risk of going homeless. So let me ask you, does that not piss off the military-loving vets? Or what about the impact this bill has on the GI Bill, a bill that was put in place post-September 11th? Now, this bill was signed into law by President George W. Bush and went into effect in 2009. This bill covers the full cost of in-state tuition for eligible veterans who attend state schools. Now, while the bill itself only guaranteed about $22,000 towards annual cost of private institutions, which routinely charge probably around $50,000 a year, to bridge that funding gap, Congress introduced the Yellow Ribbon Program, in which the government matches private school funding towards a veteran's tuition. However, the Yellow Ribbon Plan is voluntary. With the passing of this tax bill that makes excise tax on endowments law, schools will look to cut back on voluntary programs like Yellow Ribbon, essentially gutting a vital reintegration benefit for thousands of veterans. So let me ask you, does that not piss off the military-loving conservatives? You think those who touted their unabashed support of the military every time Kaepernick bent his knee would be sickened at the GOP treatment of vets? You'd expect them to take to Twitter and type till their hypocritical fingers are bloody, the way they did when a black man spoke out. But no, of course they won't. It was never about their love of the military or the vets. It was about keeping a black man in check. So next time you see any of these foul-mouthed hypocrites screech about a player kneeling, ask them how their local VA is running. No, wait, ask them how the party they voted for respects the military with their latest GOP tax bill scam. Follow me on Instagram at Francis M. Maxwell, and on Twitter also at Francis M. Maxwell. Like and share the video. Call out this ridiculous hypocrisy. Continue to resist.